There's Tremaine into Merlot again. Again reaching for it, but finding a gap in the offside. It's a fine shot from Merlot. And a boundary.
Opportunity for the Blues.
Conway in, this ball punched away through third man. That's going to run down to the rope for 4, bring up the 100 for the Vic. Conway well wide, and this one's flayed away through cover. That's a magnificent side for the 14th time in his first-class career. It's a 50 for Travis Dean coming from...
Cut away down towards that vacant third man area for 4. That's worked into the leg side for 4 runs. Beautifully struck by Dean through mid-wicket.
Henriquez comes in, he hits him on the toe. This could be close, he's got him! Henriquez finally gets the breakthrough for New South Wales, and it's a big one as well.
He was prepared for this challenge.
There's an appeal for caught behind, and he's gone. Sanger does get the breakthrough 2 minutes before lunch, and New South Wales have gone bang bang with 2. Full and wide and slapped away through that region out there. He's got plenty of this, Pattinson, and it's going to creep its way to the boundary for 4. So Sanger to Pattinson, who slammed that one. That has gone a long, long way.
Curtis Patterson just shifted slightly.
This ball has been slammed away by James Pattinson.
Victoria failed in that last hour before lunch.
Conway pitches up and launched away through cover. An exquisite cover drive by James Pattinson, who's showing.
Pulled away into a gap on the onside. That might go for 4. Cut away down to third man, and that'll go for 4 as well. Useful runs here. And Tremaine is into Dean, who works into the onside, and this will be his 100. He's through for 1 and back for the 2nd. And a 7th first-class century. And he's come back to the side for Travis Dean. He finally acknowledges it, raises his back to the dressing room. You can see the Victorian players applaud. Shake of the hand, a hug from James Pattinson. Conway to Dean, driven nicely down the ground by Dean. Just a little push, but it might just have enough. It does. And driving very nicely into the offside. Magnificent cover drive from James Pattinson.
It is Sanger after the ball.
Which is a rarity, as you know.
Pleasant change, yeah. Here's Conway in, good delivery. That'll go down towards third man, though. Conway's unfortunate. And the ball, he's going to reach the rope. On leg stump and flicked away, as it has been for much of the day, by Travis Dean for another boundary. That was effortless.
Conway to Pattinson, who flays over the top of cover point down to the rope for 4. And the runs continue to flow as Kerr comes in, pushed away, steered maybe a little bit fortuitously through third man region for 4. Runs continue to mount up. Kerr in and driven nicely out through cover, just lent on that. Did Travis Dean and just eased it through the gap down towards the boundary. Good piece of fielding out on the rope as
At number 8 came in Hayden Kerr.
this ball slapped over the top of Henriquez. Couple of bounces and crashes over the rope for 4 more.
There tomorrow evening as well.
It's back and clipping this one away quite fine. Down through fine leg. It's a long chase down there for Sanger sweeping. He sweeps well, and then it's a poor bit of fielding at short fine leg. He got a hand to it. It's going to creep its way to the boundary for 4.
Sanger on.
Swept again, hit on the pad. Big appeal, and he gets him. So Tanveer Sanger gets revenge after a couple of boundaries coming off his bowling. He picks up his 2nd.
Edged and gone. There is the first wicket for Kerr. And Crone goes without a run to his name. Good catch from Neville low down. They should have got, really. That's a good ball from Kerr, who snaffles a 2nd. Parker goes without scoring as he edges through to Peter Neville, who takes his 3rd catch of the innings. That's driven nicely down the ground, though, by Perry, and he'll get off the mark with a boundary. Nice shot, all along the ground. Sanger in, and that's beaten him outside the off stump, and there's a little nick. And Sanger claims a wicket. And Perry, perhaps a little bit distracted by all the shenanigans. Tremaine to Couch. Edged, gone. Taken by Patterson at 2nd slip. And the innings comes to a close. And a 4th wicket for Chris Tremaine on his return to the side. He finishes with
remaining in the day's play. With the rain yesterday, the scheduled stuff was to be 6 o'clock.
We'll see. Here's Pattinson. First ball is down the leg side. Oh, edged, gone. A breakthrough in the first over, and it's the big one. Pattinson gets rid of Daniel Hughes. Pattinson to Patterson, first ball. Again down the leg side. He's got bat on that. And that'll whistle away for 4. Pattinson in again. Flicked away just wide of that leg slip. Parker can't get a hand on it. It was not a long way away from him. No ball again. I think that's the 5th of the innings. It's played nicely by Gilks out towards the boundary.
Pitch up, hits him on the pad. He likes that one. And he almost clashes with Gilks. He was running that far up the pitch, but the umpire flicked off the pads beautifully out through mid-wicket for 4. He's very good on the onside, Curtis Patterson, and Pattinson to Gilks, who slaps this hard through mid-wicket for 4. So a couple of boundaries. Edged to the corner and taken at 3rd slip, or 2nd slip, pardon me, and James Pattinson gets a 2nd wicket. Patterson driving beautifully out through cover point for 4. A fantastic shot. Short and cut away beautifully backward a point, and it races to the fence for 4.
Chopped away, and that'll go for 4. He's into Patterson, who's working off straight into the onside. Very good shot from the New South Wales captain, and he'll pick up 4 with it.
Fingers crossed, we get those 112 overs.
Final ball of the day. Perry is into Patterson. Worked up towards mid-on, and there's no run. And that'll do us for the day. So Patterson